right, y'all. Y'all know we got to talk about it. Episode 8, Fear Factor, House of Fear. Not gonna lie, this episode was going crazy. We had Lance talking nothing but smack the whole time because he already knew they was coming for him since the last episode when he gave Jaylene that extra pie, right? So the whole house is technically against him except for his girl Danielle. Boom. But check it out on this episode, we had Lance going hard. I'm talking about talking smack the whole way. He said, if I'm going down, I don't care. I'm going to go hard. I'm taking whoever I can with me. And I'm going to talk smack the whole way through. Bet. But in this episode, the most important thing that happened, you know what? I'm going to cut straight to it. I got one question for y'all. Spot the difference. Tell me the difference in this next picture. I'll wait. Can you tell the difference? I can't tell the difference because Rob is a snake. This episode, we really got to see Rob's true colors, okay? Because this man is absolutely a snake. And there ain't nothing you could tell me that his decision making in this was not the most ridiculous decision making to happen so far. Let's get into it. First off, the challenge was the human claw. And as you can see, they're hanging from something and you had another person controlling it. In this case, Danielle was being controlled by Lance and she had to give all the directions. Left, right, or east, west, north, south, up, down. And they had to reach into those little holes, grab rats, and put them inside of that little container on the stage. Mind you, the rats are surrounded by snakes. So that's the scary part. The rats were surrounded by snakes. But Danielle went hard. She did pretty good. I think Danielle ended up getting 11. So Danielle almost won the challenge. And keep in mind, her and Lance are the only or Lance is technically her only partner, but she low-key got robbed on the slick, right? And I swear, Lance had literally just said this, that one of them was in jeopardy of leaving the house that night, and that he had to go hard. And then he showed us this weak performance. This man is over here spinning around. He can't give Danielle no directions to pull him towards the rats because he don't know where he at. He got 3 rats. In the moment where he just said, I gotta lock in or I'm getting eliminated, he pulls 3 rats. And this was right after, I think Chelsea got 8. So he was at the bottom of the totem pole. Lance, we knew from this moment you was going in the end game. Wasn't even a doubt. Not a doubt in my mind that he was going in the end game. Honestly, everybody else did great. We had Ethan at the top leading with 12 rats. He was moving like he was born to do this. We had Jaylene come out on top, also hitting that 12 rat mark to tie with Ethan. And I think she might have been a little bit faster than Ethan, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. I don't think they gave us the time for Jaylene. But my girl hopped up there, did what she needed to do, partnered up with Chelsea, of course. Them two got each other's back. And then last but not least, we got Rob. And he hit that 12 rat mark too. But the difference between this one is that Rob had to have Chelsea be his controller. And they ain't had too much talk between each other throughout this whole show, I believe. But now they got this 5-person alliance, and Chelsea is helping out Rob. This is the moment that changes everything. Because she literally says, if I help Rob win, he'll remember this moment. He'll remember this moment if I help him win. She helped Rob get that 12th rat in at the fastest time. So Rob was the winner. He got to choose 3 people to go into the end game. This is where it gets messy. Boom. Rob goes up to Danielle. Technically, Danielle went up to Rob. But she's talking to him like, hey, we've been having this alliance since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I never put you in. You never put me in. We can continue to keep helping each other. Rob literally says, would you agree to not put me in if I don't put you in this one? Right? He literally says that as the deal. And she says, yeah, I'm down. Say less. I got you. Keep in mind, we already know Rob is not putting in Jaylene. Alright, that's dead. We just saw him go up to Ethan and Dita talking about creating a 5-person, like a top 5 between them 3, Chelsea, and Jaylene. So he already was thinking about messing over Danielle. Already. Yeah, he said this. And we already know that Rob was putting in Lance from the fact that he tried to get Jaylene out last challenge, right? So Rob is literally playing every side. Every side he could possibly play, he playing. Then we get to the end game, and it's this abomination of a challenge where they have to spin 7 times and try to scoop up worms and snakes and crabs and all kinds of little creatures and stuff and put them inside the locked helmet that they have on their head. Whoever gets the most amount of weight, they're safe from elimination, right? Y'all, let's see who Rob picked as the people to go in. Boom. One, we already knew it was gonna be Lance. We already knew it was gonna be Lance. But hey, when we got to that in-game challenge, everybody else was pleading their case. You know, Johnny said, "Hey, y'all want to plead your case to Rob real quick so y'all don't go in." Lance raised his hand last and was like, "I'm a king. I'm not gonna be a peasant and beg for you not to put me in. Just know that when I make it out, I'm coming for you straight up." That's the kind of talk we need, Lance. This is how you get fans. That's what I need to hear. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what he did last episode. The way he was going off, the way he was talking, he said, "You playing scared. I ain't scared of nothing." I think Rob said something about you ain't got it, Diva, or whatever. Lance said, "You wish you could be me. You wish you could be me." Lance was going hard. I had no worry that Lance was gonna get through this. Honestly, the way he was going off, I said, "Oh, my boy's staying in to the end." You don't talk like that if you don't mean it. And then he chose Danielle. Remember this? Remember he just told her, "If I don't put you in, you won't put me in." He chose her as the second person to go into the end game. Rob is a snake. You can't trust him. Mind you, he could get Ethan and Dita out. Ethan or Dita, because one person was going home. He could have put them in the end game. Or he could have put them in knowing that they were strong contenders to get Lance out, right? But no, he chose to put in Danielle. And last but not least, who do y'all think? After seeing that picture, hold on, let me put it. After seeing this picture, who do y'all think Rob the Snake put in as the last person in the end game? Out of all the challengers he could put in, who did Rob decide to put in as the last person? You guessed it. He put in Chelsea, the person who literally helped him win the last challenge. She is the only reason he's able to put people in the end game, and he chose her. When I say Rob is a snake, y'all can't tell me nothing different. Y'all can't. Y'all can't tell me nothing different. And as unfortunate as this was, the person who got eliminated happened to be Danielle. Danielle, who literally told Rob at the end, she was like, "Hey, this is your opportunity to get to get Ethan and Dita out, so you have less competition. You should have did it, and instead you put in an ally since the beginning of the game." Danielle lost this one. I rocks with her though because I felt like she was playing the game right. She had the alliances made up, the secret alliances. She didn't win every challenge, but she was in it. She played the game to win. So I like Danielle. Lance talking big. Now that he didn't made it back, he talking big. He like, "I'm coming for you. You thought you could get rid of me. You can't. I'm in there." But I feel like this really, really made Rob lose credibility in the game. I don't think anybody can really trust Rob like that now. I mean, I guess Ethan and Dita might now be thinking, "Oh, we can trust Rob," but I mostly think that they're thinking he's a sucker. They're like, "Oh, he barely came to us one night out of this whole game and chose to stick by us when he could have got stiff competition out." They think he's a sucker. I'm sticking with it. Jaylene is not worried at all. She knew Rob wasn't putting her in. But end of the day, this episode did go hard. Rob is a snake. I will continue to say it. He's lower on my totem pole to win now. I'm still sticking with Dita. But Lance is climbing up there. I think Lance is going to get Rob out. I think it's a vendetta now. He's either going for Rob or he's going for Jaylene. Either one, he's going to get them out. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I really thought Rob was messed up for putting Chelsea in. Straight up. Straight up. This guy.